Eddie Hearn has addressed this, and there's been some articles online regarding the situation. It says Anthony Joshua will return to camp in 8 weeks due to injury. Now, remember, we were told that Anthony Joshua was injured following the Daniel Dubois fight, and that's the excuse that was given for not taking the immediate rematch. And by the way, injury or no injury, I think it's a wise move not to rematch Daniel Dubois, not just immediately, but at all, in my opinion, because he got absolutely decimated. I compared it to when Deontay Wilder got destroyed by Zhilei Zhang. Nobody was calling for a rematch of that fight. Deontay Wilder wasn't calling for a rematch of that fight. And similarly, I don't think AJ should be going anywhere near Daniel Dubois ever again. Yeah, we were told that he was injured after the Dubois fight, and that was the excuse they gave for not rematching him. Well, now, during some type of training, he seems to have picked up another injury. It says here, Anthony Joshua will return to full camp in 8 weeks after a mysterious injury to the top half of his body ahead of a potential return to the ring before summer is out. Joshua's last appearance was his crushing 5th-round knockout defeat to Daniel Dubois at Wembley Stadium in September, which left his record at 28-4, 25 wins by knockout. He had openly spoken of his desire to return in order to finally secure the long-awaited Battle of Britain against Tyson Fury, only for the Gypsy King to announce his retirement from boxing a few days later. As reported by The Ring earlier this month, Joshua's longtime promoter Eddie Hearn believes the 2-time world heavyweight champion will only fight again if it's against the returning Fury or a shot at revenge against IBF King Daniel Dubois. But Hearn confirmed that 35-year-old AJ is currently unable to return to full training anyway because of an injury. Once that is cleared, however, he would be in a position to box in September. When asked to specify what Joshua's injury is, Hearn said, top half of his body, there you go. Nothing major. It means that he's been returning to training and it's not quite ready to turn back to camp. He needs about another 8 weeks until he can punch properly. You're looking at what, April to May till he can start camp properly? It leads us to the back end of the summer. Now, one of the things I've always found curious about Anthony Joshua is the fact that he does such ridiculously long camps. This guy does like 3-4 month camps. I mean, here we have a guy who aesthetically at least is always in shape. He's never out of shape. So why do you need to do 3-4 month camps? It seems like overkill. And when you do camps that long, you're obviously breaking your body down more, you're tiring yourself out, and you are obviously risking more injury. So I don't know if that's something AJ might want to look at. Not that he's got much long left in his career anyway, but yeah, I've always found it curious how he needs these crazy long camps. Because if he was to return to full training in April or May, that's like a 4-month camp. Why would you need a 4-month camp? Anyway, the question then is, who will Anthony Joshua fight? Hearn has said in some interviews that it would only be Tyson Fury, if he comes out of his little quote-unquote retirement, or Daniel Dubois. And obviously, that might depend actually on how Dubois gets on in an Usyk rematch, whether he wins or loses. Presumably, AJ would want to go for a title shot over gaining revenge over Dubois just for the sake of gaining revenge. And if Usyk beats Dubois again, will we see AJ go for Usyk? Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. So yeah, Fury, Dubois, potentially Usyk.